Hey, what's going on, guys? Boosted Whips here again. Today I finally received my HD dash cam. This is a 1080p. This is by NEXAR, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but I don't know if it's Scosche or Scosche, but definitely great. So some of the great things that are on this dash cam is that it comes with a free NEXAR app, so you can pair it. Free cloud storage. Seems unlimited for now. You have one-click reports, so if you were to get in an accident or anything like that, it actually pulls up a report, so you have it ready for your insurance claim. Comes with a 16 gig card. You can put up to a 64, which I plan on doing eventually. So this is the box, more or less tells you the same features I just covered. It's a 1080p camera. It also has a 140-degree wide-angle lens, which is pretty great for the view of the car. And your field of view, and I think those are pretty much it. You have your 24/7 NEXAR live customer support if you were to need it. Nice quick release mount, which you'll see on the next clip once I do the unboxing. And yeah, that's basically it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this baby up and let's get started. Alright guys, upon opening the box, everything's gonna come in a nice plastic tray, neatly organized. I went ahead for the video, just took everything out. Here you have the camera. So on the front you have your lens, you have your quick release for the mount that's gonna go on your windshield, go to mount it here. Here's the power port, which is Type-C. On the side you have your pairing button and your power button. On the back you have your speaker, an LED, and here you have your micro SD slot, which I already inserted. This is where you're gonna put it. Again, maximum is 64. Here's the actual mount with the long excessive cable. You have your mount here, which is with a sticky mount. If it ever were to kind of wear out, you can always rinse it with a little bit of water and everything comes back to normal. This comes with a dual port. So one is for the charging and then for the quick release onto the actual camera, which I showed you before. Here's the card. I already went ahead and mounted the 16 gig one on here, but it will come in this little box. These are the clips, which are adhesive with the 3M on the side so that you can route your cable neatly. You have your manual up in here, which shows you how to mount it in different ways. You have your direct QR code for Android and iOS downloading the app, the NEXAR app. You have your charger here. Well, not really your charger, your actual power for the car. Comes with 2 USB ports, and one is for the camera, and you have one extra one if you want to use it. So that's really great. You have an actual pry tool or an insertion tool, so that way it can help you insert the cable onto the liner easily. You have these rubber pieces here, which I believe are straps, based on the manual, rubber straps, which are flexible, so you can kind of wrap the cable if you need to. You have the tie wraps, which is most likely what I'm gonna end up using. You have your wipes, so it's a 2-step process. You wipe down, then you kind of dry it so that the mount goes on there easily and secured. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and install it. I'm gonna go ahead and route everything and just give you the tips on how to do it, but everything is very plug and play. You just mount this, you route the cable all the way to where you're gonna mount your power socket, mount the camera, and that is it. You pair it to your device with the NEXAR app and you're ready to go. So I don't want to get into too much details on how to do everything, but it's just straightforward. I'll show you more or less the tips and tricks if I run into any issues, and then I'll do you a clip while driving so you guys can see the quality of this camera if you're interested. And once again, they provided me a 15% off for friends. They send it to me via email after purchasing this, so you guys can really take advantage of that if you really want to. And they also have different models that cover different things, either front and back camera. You have other ones that have other features. Obviously they're a little bit more expensive. Once again, I think this one's best for your operation and bang for your buck type of thing, so under 50 bucks, 1080p, can't beat it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this baby on the car mounted and show you how it looks. Alright guys, so I have the camera finally mounted. I have the cable routed up on this channel here of the liner. You can do this with your finger or with the pry tool. Where you're gonna need it mostly, that bright tool is on this panel here. You're gonna tuck in the cable. I went this route of putting it here into the side panel, and then it gets routed from the bottom into here and then into the port. So just to give you guys an idea basically on how I routed mine, but pretty straightforward. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set up the app, and then I'll show you just a clip driving within the neighborhood, just so you guys have an idea on how the quality looks. Alright guys, the next thing you want to do once everything is installed physically on your car, you want to go ahead and download the NEXAR app. And once you open that up for the very first time, you're gonna have to create an account. Once you set all that up, everything is in the user guide that's included, so it's pretty straightforward, so I didn't want to go over all that, but mainly what I wanted to cover is where do you pair your camera. So you would go to more, you'll go to settings, hit external camera, and here you'll go ahead and search your camera until it shows connected, as you see there on the camera status. And you can either enable or disable once a car starts or stops, meaning if the car turns on and off, it will automatically start recording, and then it will stop recording once your car has powered off. So that's one of there. Once you have it mounted, if you want to mess around with the actual preview, this is how it looks right now, and it looks, you know, perfect right at the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you a clip now, and so you guys can see while it's driving the quality and whatnot. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Boost the Whips. I'm out. Have a very pleasant day, and God bless.